Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien. ¿Y tú?
Así. I said that to Roosh the other day, and he made fun of me for
I've
about
heard
an
a
hour.
CSC is like not really a
Is that not a thing?
Nah, I've heard it's not really a thing.
Well, thanks a lot, Mrs. Weitzman from 7th grade Spanish class.
7th grade Spanish class.
Yeah.
You're advanced.
She taught me así.
Yeah.
And I guess it means nothing. I just learned that.
Well, you know what means something, Colt? The $5 wrestling title. And we're going to see it defended tonight here at Lucha Aboveground.
Can you believe it? Deon Johnson, the Black Nature Boy, has made a challenge and has been accepted.
That's right.
El Freight Treno numero uno will accept any challenge that comes his way, and it's happening tonight. We also have a lot of great action, a lot of great luchadors.
That's
the
right.
The referee will be under a mask.
We're honoring the tradition of Lucha Libre. We have a 5 or 6-way. We're not quite sure yet.
I thought you meant we're honoring it in the way of like Arena Mexico, where they just kind of like give away tickets and whoever comes.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of one of those things too. Doors are open, come as you are.
And people are on the outside just selling stuff for like $1.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of freight train masks outside of the arena, I'm sure. But on this very night, we're going to have a 5 or maybe a 6-way match where the loser, the man who gets pinned or submitted, will unmask, which, as we know in the Lucha Libre culture, is the ultimate defeat.
Right, but that person is going to get paid more because that's what happens.
Yeah, it's how it goes.
I heard a tenor is on the line if you're going to lose your mask.
Come on back, get that haircut. We'll give you another 20.
That's right. Whoa, big money for our $5 wrestling superstars.
I'm feeling good. We're going to see some new friends, some old faces. It's going to be quite a fiesta, as they say.
They don't say that. They say El Fiesta Grande.
Wow. There you go.
I'm in the spirit.
You really are. Is Roosh giving you private lessons?
Yes.
Nice. What are you teaching him in return?
Commentary.
Nice.
Yeah, giving him commentary lessons.
Very good.
He refuses to come on here until it's called $5.
5 peso.
5 peso.
Libre?
Libre, yeah.
Hey.
Well, enough of us talking.
That's right.
Enough of us oblying.
Come on. We're taking it from the underground to the above ground. It's $5 wrestling, Lucha Aboveground. Let's take it backstage.
You didn't need that part.
No, cut that out then.
It was perfect when you go, let's take it to
well,
the
then just cut it.
The above.
Cut it at the one part.
I thought we both stopped.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was a stop. And then you were like, let's go to the start.
I felt like I was like, I'm killing it. I should just say that one other thing, too.
You didn't need it.
Could we cut it out? Should we start it from the beginning?
Do you think he's going to bother to edit it?
No.
Let's just take it from the underground.
Let's take it from the underground to the above ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Manning in the back of the $5 wrestling arena. I'm standing next to a man who started a lot of talk online, a social media feud that nobody was paying attention to except for me. But I heeded the call. I understood what you were trying to do. I thought we weren't going to get it done till later on this year, but it's going to happen today. Mr. Thunderbolt, you are taking on Jeff Hart. How do you feel about it?
Oh, my goodness. You don't know how good I feel about that. But first of all, let me address something.
I like the way you touch me. There's a lot of electricity coming out of your fingertips right now.
That's the thunder. That's the thunder, baby. That's the thunder. But let me address something.
Well, it's more lightning. Thunder would be the noise that would come from lightning, but
if that's what you want to call it, that's what you want to call it.
I digress.
But let me address something. A couple years ago, there was a guy that mentioned that he was too good for $5 wrestling. I'll tell you what. If you think you're that good, that you're the best, you're the top of what you are, or where you are, or who you are, come on down here. Mr. Thunderbolt is here. Mr. Thunderbolt is here, and he's a hell of a wrestler. All right? So, you think you're that good? Come on down. Mr. Thunderbolt is here, and I'm ready. And to address this pinche perro, yo puedo hablar todo español. Y hoy yo puedo hablar todo español por ese estúpido punta pinche chingo tu madre. Lo siento para eso.
Oh, I don't know what you just said, but the guy who runs Lucha Underground is pissed right now.
Hey, that's his fault. But anyway, this shirt I brought for Mr. Jeffrey Hart. Jeff Hart, you allege that you are from Canada. The closest thing to Canada is this shirt right here. This is a George South t-shirt. Yes, and this is the pink and the black attack. So the closest thing to Canada you will ever be is being able to shake hands or have a t-shirt by Mr. George South. I've been calling you out, and I called you out for one reason and one reason only. The last time I was here, you came up to me. The first time you said you bitch slapped a woman. Jake Manning. What's my name? What is my name, Jake Manning? The ladies champion. And that sent chills in my body. You can never come to the ladies champion and say you bitch slapped a woman. I can't, couldn't have that. Second time you came up, you said, I'll kick your ass. With the crack mouth. You know what a crack mouth is, right? People, people is on crack, smoking a little bit, got a little,
I mean, I do run $5 wrestling. I'm aware. And meth mouth, too. That's another one that I'm pretty aware of.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Jeff Hart, look, if you feel like you can kick my ass, I'm here. Tonight is your opportunity. Don't be surprised if a little hurt goes in the back of your back, because I'm in the hurt business. This is the hurt business. This is wrestling. Whether it's $5, $10, $20, whatever organization, this is the hurt business. So when you get hurt, I'm sorry. You was at the wrong place at the wrong damn time, because I don't play that. Either you get out of the business or you stay here and suffer the consequences. So closest thing is this George South t-shirt to you, to the Hart Foundation. I love this. And I'm sorry. Jake Manning, last time he came up to you and challenged you.
He did. He most certainly challenged me.
He begged you. Oh, Jeffrey, you ain't got to beg him. I'm here tonight, and I'm a hell of a wrestler. Whatever that is. No, I actually say wrestler. I'm sorry. But, in his language, it'd be wrestler. All right? Jeff Hart, I'm a hell of a wrestler. So come on. Tonight is your night, bro. Holla.
Well, the ladies champion, he's with her, and I'm with him, because he's going to fight my battles for me when he takes on Jeff Hart tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Manning in the back of the $5 Wrestling Arena, and I'm standing next to a man who's been called a lot of things, and one of those things was Jeffrey Hart, against a man and by a man in the name of Mr. Thunderbolt. Now, I'm going to touch you just like he was touching me that entire interview. Let the electricity that he put inside of my body and let it run through your veins as I ask you, what do you think of your contest against Mr. Thunderbolt tonight?
Keep your hand off me before I break it. Thunderbolt, I bitch slap you like I bitch slap an American woman. You just a bitch like every American woman are. You look like a slut, okay? And let me tell you something, Thunderbolt. You've been around the world, man. You call out the legend, the icon, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, $10. I come from $5 to $10. You see, Thunderbolt, you don't understand English. Your English of Thunderbolt, you the storm, I will destroy the storm. I will destroy you, Thunderbolt. A tornado, I kick a tornado's ass. I do it again, Thunderbolt. Be aware.
Wouldn't you slap a tornado? You will slap a tornado.
I'm gonna slap. I'm gonna slap you, Jake, man. You don't shut up.
I'm just trying to help.
You look like the damn woman, okay? You bald-headed geek. I know you're scared of me. You're scared of legend. This is the legend you're looking at, bro. And Thunderbolt going to kick his ass tonight. I will beat a living turd out of the little Lucha Libre bitch. And that's the bottom line, because Thunderbolt, you don't like it, F you.
Jeffrey Hart.
And screw a stupid ass America. People like you, Jake, you disrespect stupid American. Thunderbolt scared. Everybody's scared of Jeffrey Hart. I want a Japanese wrestler I want you, Jake Manny. I want Great Muda. I want the Great Muda, Abdullah the Butcher. I want them in this ring. Thunderbolt is not a legend. When I get done with him, it's going to be a JKO. And Abdullah the Butcher, I hope you watching, you son of a bitch. I will stab you in the fucking across your fucking forehead. Ernst, go fuck your mother.
Anything else you gotta say?
Jake, go fuck yourself.
You heard it from the man himself. Let's go down the ring.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is great to have you here. As you could see, what kind of weird Sibian motion was that?
Mr. Thunderbolt testing out the integrity of that second rope, as any veteran would do.
I think he was just riding it. Wow, what a hot start.
We are off to action here at Lucha Aboveground. No need for a temple here. We are in the beautiful $5 wrestling arena. And speaking of beautiful, that hip toss was a thing of beauty.
I thought you were going to talk about his hair. His hair looks so nice today.
Salt and pepper.
Somebody's feeling it, by the way.
Little salt, little pepper.
Do you think he hears like a mariachi band playing in his head?
He feels like it right here. Look at that. Eat your heart out, Hogan. Woo, baby. This guy's getting a little too good for the roster.
Got a packed house tonight, too?
Packed house.
What was it? Kids getting free?
It's always kids getting free. What was he going for there?
I don't know. He dropped down, but nobody was hitting the ropes.
Cagey veteran.
Jeff, you know those chairs cost a lot of money. Hey, there's Caleb.
There is Caleb, the official ring announcer here at $5 Wrestling. Jeff Hart.
I feel Jeff Hart has a singlet on backwards.
Vader style. He's got it on Vader style. I'm going to get him a singlet from the wonderful High Spots store that'll say front and back.
Much needed.
Much needed.
Mr. Thunderbolt just doing Los Ingobernables.
Yeah, he's a member of Los Ingobernables de North Carolina. Jeff Hart. Sporting
he's looking grizzled and grizzled every episode.
Why is this guy not wearing black trunks, black cowboy boots, a black cowboy hat, and a black vest? I have no idea.
Local babe at the show?
Local babe is here. Good to see her at the action.
He's speaking Spanish.
Hey, look, it's Lucha Aboveground.
Of course, you see our referee there in a Battle Cat
That's
Lucha
right.
mask.
No, it is Battle Cat. What are you talking about?
Oh.
That's the Battle Cat from WWF back in the day.
That makes sense.
Yeah. He still loves the business, still wants to participate.
Jeff
We
Hart-
made that dream happen.
Jeff Hart wearing his Jenko jeans.
Jeff Hart able to do those high-legged kicks with those pants.
Those are the same Jenko jeans Hulk Hogan wore in that picture.
Oh, and that famous Hogan picture with Lil Nick by his side.
Right side headlock put on very tight.
There you see right there, Mr. Thunderbolt. This guy knows what he's doing in the ring, Colt. Claiming he's got this. Cayete, which is quiet or silence.
You misunderstood him for he's got this. Cayete means I got this in Spanish.
Yeah, it does right from. Ooh! Battle of the big men right here. The quickness of Jeff Hart. Ooh, the old whoopsie-doo. Hey, just grab a head, kid. Just grab a head, kid.
Crowd loves it.
I love it. This is the kind of opening match you want to see on a show. I grew up watching I grew up watching Nitro.
Thunderbolt.
Mr. Thunderbolt. You want that hot match. You're watching the WCW pay-per-view illegally stolen from your cheater box. You want to see some cruiserweights, and that's what we've got right here. The children at ringside loving what they see.
I feel that's who should be aimed towards.
The children?
Whoa.
Uh-oh. There's no way he's getting up for a hug. Mr. Thunderbolt able to get back to a controlled position with that headlock.
Jeff Hart now just asleep.
Jeff Hart taking some well-earned rest. I think he's going to try to get a little head scissors action there going. Look at that. Eat your heart out, Zack Sabre Jr. Jeff Hart is here, and he is ready to show people that he is a technical wizard. Look at him cranking away. Cranking away, Colt.
He just looks like a mermaid.
He just looks like somebody with restless leg syndrome. Okay, I'm going to spoil it. Mr. Thunderbolt's going to float over, and they're going to do the old Flair Steamboat Bridge. I just know it's going to happen. Oh, look at Mr. Thunderbolt! Oh, my God. Oh, look at this.
What you don't know is that all these kids in the crowd, he's the gymnastics teacher.
Oh, my God. Did you see Mr. Thunderbolt at the wrestling show this week? Oh, man. Kids, it's not about wrestling. It's about the Arnold Schwarzenegger test. Let's get this done.
He taught him all how to do handstands.
I like those legs went boink. Oh, man. Mr. Thunderbolt. This guy is a star.
Glad to have him here on the roster.
Whispering Cayete to Jeff Hart. Cayete. Oh, here we go. Ooh, once again, the immovable force meets the irresistible object.
What's the E-movable? Is that
The immovable force meets the irresistible object.
electronic movable?
Mr. Thunderbolt once again showing away. He is the true master of the headlock. Cranking away. Mr. Thunderbolt.
Oh, Jeff Hart, usually someone who would talk a lot of trash.
Yeah, he's out of his element right here.
See a little kid in the crowd is yawning.
Hey, no
so
yawning,
long.
kid.
That's like a 30-second yawn going on there.
This kid wants to go home, but his mom is hooked by the wrestling action. There we go. That's how you get the kids into it. These kids firmly behind. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Dastardly deeds right there. Jeff Hart just cutting off the wind right there. Mr. Thunderbolt.
I do like that Captain Morgan pose he was doing.
Oh, man. I bet. What do you think Jeff Hart's drink of choice is, Colt?
Hawaiian punch.
Hawaiian punch and vodka?
No.
No, I'm saying like drink an alcoholic
I understand, but I
beverage.
see him just with a Capri Sun every day walking around.
Take your beers. I'm having a Capri Sun.
Like he thinks that's a protein shake.
Look at those pants.
He has a Powerade, like thinking he's like... Now Jeff Hart tickling the throats.
Look, I've seen these pants 1,000 times. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's Lucha Aboveground and I'm just paying more attention to those beautiful
To the
black
costume,
pants.
right.
But man, oh man. Those are, that's kind of in style. That's what the hip chicks wear. They wear jeans like that now. They're a little high, kind of bell-bottomy. Jeff Hart's a trendsetter. Look at Jeff telling the referee to turn, and he went right for Mr. Thunderbolt's little Thunderbolts right there.
Well, he needs to put his leg in between the ropes again and massage it out.
Look, some people have different. You got those things you roll, You got to use what you got to use.
Now Jeff Hart's
There we
listening
go.
to reason.
Jeff Hart. Jeff Hart will take a win by a countout. This guy doesn't care. Mr. Thunderbolt. Oh, here goes Jeff.
Do you think we're going to see a dive of some sort?
I'm going to say plancha here. Not exactly a penalty kick. That's like there's garbage on the street and you want to kick it off to the curb. Look at that.
And he
Jeff
spits
Hart.
in the arena.
Yeah.
No respect for the
Look at those mats.
Ebron arena.
I mean, we got to look at. Oh, I thought she was grabbing some smokes
I
right there.
did too.
No.
She should offer Jeff Hart that gum. She's like, Jeff, here you go. I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, thunderous blow. Oh, ref
And the
takes,
referee just tripped getting out of the ring.
ref takes a dump.
Because he's wearing that mask.
Thank God the referee is there to block that chair shot. That would have been the end of Mr. Thunderbolt.
Oh, and then like a,
Look at
Schwarzenegger brother hug there. Or like Rocky and
Jeff Hart.
yes, like Rocky and Jeff Hart.
Jeff Hart is a gentleman, as you hear one of these fans.
Oh, another
look
one
at
of
these
those
kicks.
PKs.
Ooh, baby, eat your heart out, Miz. Look at those kicks.
We call them high key.
Ooh. Look at that shot to the midsection. Mr. Thunderbolt saying, no.
He's still coming.
He's bolting up. He's bolting up. Look at those kicks. Jeff Hart still thinks they're going to work, but Jeff Hart, like a
unreal.
toddler who's trying to mess
This is my impression of Jeff Hart.
Jeff Hart still feeling the effects of those headlocks. Perhaps his center of balance is off a bit, and there's a huge clothesline by Mr. Thunderbolt. Mr. Thunderbolt getting this crowd going, or counting an imaginary match going on in the ring right now. Mr. Thunderbolt right now. He's scaring Jake Manning. Look at him on the apron. He is scared of Mr. Thunderbolt.
That's not Jake Manning. That's just a cameraman.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just a cameraman on the apron. Looks just like Jake. That's crazy.
Oh, did you hear that?
I did.
That was Spanish. I heard "Como está."
This guy's bilingual, let me tell you. And he's feeling it right now. This fiery youngster, Mr. Thunderbolt. He is feeling it, Colt.
Yeah, those are like little maracas.
Oh, they are. Ooh.
He keeps on shaking like.
He is shaking it. I wish somebody in the graphics department could put some mariachis in there. What do they call those?
I thought maracas.
Maracas, that's it. Mariachi's the band. I stand corrected. That kid is yawning again. This is going to be a running thing.
He's yawning again.
All right, there we go. Never know who you're going to see walk out of that bathroom here at $5 Wrestling.
Jeff Hart turns around.
Ducks that deadly clothesline.
Oh, yes! Reverse stunner. Reverse stunner. That's the finish.
Of course it is. That's what I was telling you to go for against James Storm.
Oh, the reverse stunner. Jeff Hart debuts his brand new move.
Woo! As Joey Styles would say, get ready to see that stolen on Monday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, muy bien.
Oh, yes. See. Woo! We are above ground, baby, and it doesn't get any better than a reverse ghost stunner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Manning in the back of the $5 Wrestling Arena, and I'm standing next to one of the most dangerous men in all of $5 Wrestling, in Raider Rock. Raider Rock, you are defending the honor of your trainee Psycho as you take on King Jeremy Snaker. Now, unfortunately, Psycho, he wanted another opportunity at King Jeremy Snaker, but he couldn't because he got in a horrific car accident. But you are stepping in today defending the honor of your student, and you're doing it not at 100%. I heard you hurt your elbow, but you are here to defend the honor of your student Psycho because he couldn't, but you can. Tell me your thoughts on this matchup tonight.
First off, last night in a match against you, Snaker, you got lucky.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it, but it happened, and I'm sorry that he took the UCWF title that night, but tonight I'm taking the title back. I am standing up for the Psycho tonight, and I will dominate, terminate, and exterminate him, and also put down the Demon tonight for the very last time.
Oh, you standing up for all the Psychos of the world, or just your Psycho?
Everyone!
Be careful. This is a very sensitive microphone. We don't need to yell here. I know you're ramped up, but can you tell me how you injured your elbow?
Got injured in the match with Snaker. I made a wrong decision trying to counter his cross arm breaker, and I hurt my elbow, but I'll be okay, and I will come out victorious tonight.
Okay, are you concerned? Is this your first time wrestling with an injury?
I've had injuries before. Nothing will stop me. I'll still go out full force, dominate, terminate, exterminate, take out anybody, and anybody who wants to stick up for Snaker, they'll be taken out too if they stick their nose in my business.
You seem a bit in the rush. You're getting your catchphrase very fast. You're saying dominate, terminate, and exterminate. You're saying it very fast. No, your catchphrase, it defines you who you are. You don't seem 100%, and you're not hitting your tagline 100%. I need you to be 100% in all aspects of this, whether you're in front of a camera or whether in your ring. So I need you to hit your catchphrase with everything you got, because you're going to need everything you got wrestling with one arm tonight. So please, give me that catchphrase just one more time.
I will dominate, terminate, and exterminate the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Manning in the back of the $5 Wrestling Arena, and I'm standing next to King Jeremy Snaker, or I just call you Snake, because you turned on your friend Psycho. You turned on your trainer, Raider Rock. But apparently, even though you turned on the people who were close to you, you found somebody to bring closer to you. Do you mind introducing your valet here tonight?
This is Avril. You probably remember her from the Rated X days. When Rated X went south, I went by myself. Well, now that after I got finished with Raider Rock yesterday,
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it. We're not acknowledging anything that happened yesterday, okay? And actually, this He's coming out months after this happened. So let's just stick with what we got today. Stick with the people are going to see. Let's talk about no exposition, okay? All right?
But yeah, so she is gonna be with me for a little bit, and we're gonna.
Just a little bit. You said from back in the day. Is this an old flame that you've rekindled here?
Yeah, maybe. We'll just go.
Maybe I should ask her. Excuse me, are you an old flame that got rekindled here?
I am engaged, so, I mean, what does that tell you?
I mean, I just saw the dark side of the ring on Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth here, so my feelings on wrestling and relationships right now is a bit muddled right now, also with my past history. But you guys will probably work it out fine, right?
No, it's not going to be a problem. Definitely not.
Okay, all right, cool. Just stay away from Lex Luger, okay? But Snaker, what are your thoughts on taking on Raider Rock tonight?
It should be easy. I mean, not as easy as taking on Psycho, right? But we're going to see what we can do. I mean, I just hope we can keep up.
You disrespectful little prick. You're going to just laugh off Raider Rock? Now, I understand Raider Rock, he has a messed up elbow, and you have something to do with it. Your friend Psycho got in a car accident, and I bet you didn't even visit him in the hospital.
Actually, I didn't.
You are cold. You are cold-blooded, my friend, to the core. Do you have anything you could possibly say that gives you any sort of redeeming quality about yourself?
Let's see. Actually, not really. I can't think of anything. I mean, they made me this way. What are you going to expect?
Deserve.
You got what you deserve.
And you see something in this man, this cold-blooded man. Is that what you're attracted to?
I mean, I don't see them as cold-blooded. They deserve what they deserve. They got it.
I can't tell you if I'm standing next to the next Macho Man Elizabeth, the next Bonnie and Clyde, or the next Sid and Nancy. Well, hopefully we'll find out next.
What is Raider Rock wearing today?
Told he has got the mask on because he is going to war right there.
Is that his war paint?
It is his war
It
paint.
just looks like little faces drawn on him.
Wow, that's war paint. Oh, here we go.
Are you a real champion or punk?
Does he have a broken arm?
Yes, he does. He's very injured.
Put the belt on the line versus my career. Right here.
Whoa.
Right now.
Holy cow, Colt. This is historic.
That happened so quickly.
I'll break his arm all the way.
Look at that lip ring.
Claiming he will break his arm all the way. You fans heard right. Raider Rock has put his illustrious career on the line. He wants the title. He knows the only way he can get that beautiful UCWF World Championship.
Is that sanctioned?
Yeah, Raider Rock's the commissioner, I'm pretty sure.
And also, is that where Freight Train gets his singlets from?
There's a store called the Singlet Store in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
And here we go, fans. You are seeing it right there.
This is huge.
King Jeremy Snaker.
King Diesel Snaker.
King Diesel Taker. King Diesel Taker. And not only is Raider Rock putting his career on the line, he is defending the honor of Psycho, one of his students who was involved in a car accident. Best of luck to Psycho. Get well soon. We can't wait to get you back in the ring here at $5 Wrestling.
Right to the lower ribs.
But I'll tell you who doesn't give a damn, and that's the champ right there.
Diesel going for that power bomb. Ooh, they want to see it.
Oh,
man.
Cactus Jack 96 style pile driver.
And he's going to break that arm. You're right.
Oh, my God. He's going for it. Colt, this is going to be a record match. Raider Rock is in the middle of the ring.
God, I would love to know what Raider Rock's tattoo is.
Oh, that is a Tweety bird, maybe?
It looks like the Reddit thing.
How would you have known to get that so long ago? Raider Rock probably got that when he was in the military as a youth. His only hopes to roll him up here. There we go. And Raider Rock right now, oh, here we go.
Ooh, he holds onto that arm, really cranking it.
And already that is an arm that's been injured.
Can we get another camera view? Thank you,
Raider
cameraman.
Rock. Colt, I don't like the chances here for Raider Rock. And what a career it would be to be dismantled here. Oh, just wrenching away.
And the king. Ooh. This is royalty we're seeing.
This is royalty. He's got a lady with him at ringside.
Now, why would you go for his legs?
I tell you why.
When you're trying to break his arm. You tell me this.
He is going to dismantle him limb by limb.
Is that what it is?
I read a post earlier on Twitter. He said, I am going to take away his arms and his legs. He's got 2 down.
Now, was that did he overpower him?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Raider Rock. Lower body strength, off the charts.
Did you see that he was going for opposite hands in that test of strength?
He tricked him. This is a cagey veteran right here. Raider Rock knows he's going to have to
so much on the line.
he knows he's going to have to pull out every trick in his book.
Speaking of salt and pepper.
Yeah. There you go. Back to those kicks. Oh, brother. Look, Raider Rock. Oh, that's just going to hurt his arms right there.
No, I was saying, speaking of salt and pepper, I want to talk about sex.
Let's talk about it.
I would like to know Raider Rock's sex life.
I think it's very active, popular wrestler. Look at
that.
He
Reverse toe
turned it
kick.
around.
That reverse toe kick.
And now he's choking Raider Rock with that toe.
Wow, never been seen before. You thought he was going to kick him in the back of the head?
Raider Rock looks like he's seeing it all.
He looks like Bam Margera's dad.
No, Don Vito.
Yeah,
he
whatever.
looks like Don Vito.
That wasn't his dad?
No, his dad was Phil.
6 of one, half a dozen of
He
another.
looks like a ripped Don Vito.
With good tattoos.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of tattoos, the champ. Ooh, look at that. And, and his head went right into the top.
That was a twofer right there.
Oh, man. That is called body control right there. The educated feet of King Jeremy Snaker.
Raider Rock holding it.
Oh, he speared him so hard.
He was holding in that Subway sandwich he had eaten. And that should be it.
The career is over. No. Raider Rock not yet ready to put that singlet away. He's not ready to hang up those wrestling shoes. Or those are just cross trainers. I thought those were wrestling shoes. It's just a nice pair of trainers. Now here we go. He's going to the back. Raider Rock's going to have to pull out a miracle here, Colt.
I don't think it is possible.
Look at those. Where do you think you got those leather pants? Those are kind of cool. I like those. They fit like a glove.
From Diesel.
What is he go? Oh, there you go. This guy's trying to get signed. That's a pedigree right there, and this is probably going to be it.
That's a peta disagree.
I disagree. Oh, man, you are on fire today.
Well, Raider Rock is on fire, too. Did not affect him.
Basement drop kick, and now he's going for it. Look at that half crab variant. Look at him torquing away.
The drop kick named after the place he spends the most time.
What do you call this?
Come on, that was good.
What did you say?
So the drop kick in which, he tapped out.
I just turned to you, even though I can hear you, and I missed history right there.
Well, luckily for us, his career,
oh my goodness, thank God,
is intact. Whew. I said the drop kick in which he spends the most time.
The base. History has been made, Cole.
There will be no more face paint after now. I am putting the demon side of Raider Rock down. No more toys, no more face paint. Hope you love it, fans.
Well, there you have it. History has been made. The demon side of Raider Rock
is going down. No more.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Manning in the back of the $5 Wrestling Arena, and I'm standing next to a man who calls himself Wrestling Ranger. But for today, you will be known as Lucha Libre Ranger. First question right off the bat, can we put this on camera because of copyrights?
That I'm not legally sure of.
Good. We'll just roll and we'll figure it out later. We'll wait for the paperwork to come. But what we can't wait for is your match tonight. It is a Lucha Libre 5-way, possibly 6-way match in which the loser of the match gets unmasked. All the participants in the match are masked at the beginning of the match, but one man will be unmasked at the end of it. Now, Wrestling Ranger, you are making your debut tonight at $5 Wrestling. Are you concerned that your debut is going to be memorable for a different reason? And because it's the night that you lose your mask.
I'm not concerned. I'm used to working with 5 other people, and let's be real, I'm usually the best of the 5, so I have no concerns at all.
Oh, man, I should have watched more show we shall not speak of, because we don't want to get copyright infringements of. I would have had a clever reference like we could consult Zordon, possibly. Is that right? Or was Zordon was right? Or is it Gandalf? Is Gandalf? No, not Gandalf. Okay. Okay. But Wrestling Ranger, you've been wrestling for quite some time. What makes you feel like you are qualified to be the winner today in this Lucha Libre 5-way, possibly 6-way?
Well, this coin here. This coin has never failed me. It gives me all the power that I need.
Because like Super Mario Brothers, right?
Exactly, yeah. So it's all I need. This right here, baby.
Okay. But just the coin. There's no special powers behind the coin?
The coin gives me all the power.
Did you like break a block like that?
No, that's a different reference there.
Okay. I'm very all over the place right now. Is this the one with dragons and Khaleesi?
Nope. No dragons.
No dragons? Do you guys like form into like a dragon type thing?
We do. On our best days, we combine into a giant mecha robot of destruction called the Megazord.
Oh, like Transformers.
Essentially, more like Voltron.
Okay, more like Voltron.
Yeah.
But like with like overdubbing?
Yep, plenty of overdubbing. Yep.
Okay, see, I'm getting warmer now. I'm figuring it all out.
Yep.
But the question is, will you figure it out tonight in this 5-way, possibly 6-way Lucha Libre match? Any parting shots before we get out of here?
I believe I've already have it figured out, so I'm ready.
Well, watch out. I know you got a blind spot right there. It's okay. Yeah. Well, maybe it'd be best if you did lose the mask, because then you wouldn't have any blind spots anymore. But we'll see if you come out victorious in this 5-way, possibly 6-way Lucha Libre match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Manning in the back, and I'm standing next to a man who's not a surprise return. We're right up front and letting you know that One Horn Liger is back in $5 wrestling. You were requested by an international fan to come back to $5 wrestling. I heeded the call. I listened to my fans all around the globe. How do you feel about being back in the fold here at $5 wrestling?
I'm very, very appreciative to be back here at $5 wrestling. Thank you to that fan who sent the call to ask me to come back. I plan on making another mark here as I did before. I've been on many shows of $5 wrestling, and I'm happy to be back here. So I want to give the fans what they want, and that's One Horn Liger. I'm back with all new gear, new me, new year. Big things to come.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was just one fan that asked you, and actually, to be quite honest, they told me about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that he still exists. So I kind of know how it all happened. Just full disclosure, I think that's important in a relationship. But One Horn Liger, you are in a match where if you get pinned, you have to demask. Are you concerned? I already know that you've been demasked before, and apparently that was because I was a dick, and I apologize for that. I'm very sorry. I was just a dick, straight up. I was drinking a lot then, so I apologize to you again. But are you worried that you're going to be demasked again for a second time in $5 wrestling?
Actually, I'm not worried one bit. That makes me probably the one person in the match that's the most volatile, because this has already happened to me once. I know how it feels. If it happens, it happens. I still wouldn't leave. I would still compete, mask, no mask. So honestly, I've got nothing to lose in this match. I've got everything to win.
This is true. A man who has nothing to lose, a man who's willing to put it all on the line tonight here at $5 Wrestling.
Colt Cabana, we have got a big match right here. You see that massive humanity in the ring. This is a Lucha Libre 5 and or 6-way match.
Yeah, either one, whatever. It could be 7-way if anyone wants to jump in. Of course, representing with masks, the luchador style.
Everyone in this match has a mask on, and the loser will lose that mask. Holy cow.
Now that was El Moono.
El Moono Anderson, El Arn Anderson Spinebuster.
Of course, we know One Horn Liger.
Everyone knows and loves One Horn Liger. Look at these two right here. This is the Lucha Libre style.
That seems more grappling.
Oh, no. You got to look closely. That is Lucha Libre style.
On the outside.
Look at that. Ooh, baby. A very Lucha Codebreaker.
El Codebreaker.
And here we go. Look at that. Beautiful somersault into the corner.
Not much effect, though. He only weighs like 30 pounds.
Well, he'll get in where he fits in.
Well, Battle Cat slides into position.
Battle Cat, multiple-time Lucha Referee of the Year.
El Moono has that beautiful champion sweatshirt that he
Look
got
at
from
this.
HighSpots.com.
And on the outside, coming on in.
That's El Quako.
It most certainly is.
Can't be bothered to get in the ring. There's a favorite here.
That's right, the Wrestle Ranger. I don't know who his sponsor is on his trunks there.
great question.
Look at that.
Morpheus?
Perhaps. I think someone's got a sombrero at ringside.
He keeps on tricking everybody with these high fives.
No, you keep tricking people, telling them to look up. He's just
for years.
He's just using what works. Wrestle Ranger. Ooh, beautiful punch by Wrestle Ranger. And
Look
Quako.
out, Quako.
Oh no, El Choke Slamo coming up in stereo.
Wow, it even brought him down.
Yeah, of course it did. And right now,
Miguel Leavy.
Miguel Leavy. I've heard a lot of things about
Although,
him.
it's interesting because it's the mask of El Generico.
Yes, perhaps he trained him. Orangish beard also.
I didn't think that was going to be a save, but luckily,
there we go.
Wrestle Ranger able to make the save.
Look at Miguel.
Ooh, Leavy.
Oi, Leavy.
And that's got to be it.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the thing with these 5 and or 6 ways. You have to clear everybody out of the ring in order to get a pinfall or submission. Also, we have a manager on the outside.
We do. We have a masked manager on the outside.
All men now made sure to go to a corner.
Oh, look at that ring shift. Oh, my goodness. He's going to go all the way around the world. Look at that. Look at that mask.
Oh, hey, listen.
Good luck tying that mask. Oh, no. No.
And now somehow they've all come in position. Oh, but the first guy really got the brunt of that, didn't he?
Oh, man. If old Miguel got the business, he got the best end of that one.
No, yeah, Leavy was lucky on that one. And now the manager has come in.
Yes.
But now going out.
Well, I thought he was really going to get some air and go over everybody.
I felt Quako needs, they have the belt extenders on
on airlines.
On airlines, he
yeah.
needs a mask extender.
He most certainly does. That mask is it is ripe to fall off.
And now Wrestle Ranger. I don't think Quako's the guy you want to. And what do they call that? Sagging your pants?
Yes, busting a sag. And right now, that mask is in a dangerous position.
You think he's one of the Crips or the Bloods?
Quako's got the red underwear. He's clearly a Blood.
Clearly.
Look at that. Nothing fancy there. Quako just throwing the Wrestle Ranger, rather, off of him.
What were we going to call him? The
White Ranger.
No, El Blanco?
El Blanco de Rangero. Look at those punches by Wrestle Ranger.
Again, one of these men will unmask at the end of the match. There will be a loser.
One Horn Liger in a bad spot right there. That ring is clear. Oh, fighting back. This is the time to do it if you're One
never
Horn
in a bad
Liger.
Spot. Never in a bad spot in $5 wrestling.
One Horn Liger with a beautiful kick.
With the snap of a finger, you could be in the good spot.
And a DDT. It's our first of hopefully many here. And One Horn Liger going to the outside.
Oh, high risk.
High risk, high results there by One Horn Liger. He is feeling it.
Yet the Wrestle Ranger.
Wrestle Ranger perhaps feeling it as well.
I don't know any.
That's like
references.
not from Power Rangers.
Oh, yes. Oh, what a save! And a huge dive by the Wrestle Ranger, sponsored by Morpheus.
Yeah, man.
Wow, that was almost history.
You know, you never want to see anyone get hurt, but boy, you like to watch him mess up moves. And
No.
he saved that one.
That was
How did he save that? Miguel Leavy. He perhaps is in a bad spot right there.
Man. Karate Kid style crane kick by the Ranger.
Oh, look at that.
Clothesline by El Moono.
Liger back in the ring. Beautiful super kick. This one connects.
This is like a Young Bucks match.
Hey, there's the manager from the first match. She's at ringside helping some kids. Beautiful senton by Liger. And that's it.
Wow.
Miguel Leavy is the loser, which means he will have to unmask.
I wonder who it is.
I have no clue.
Miguel Leavy.
I was looking for tattoos or some sort of distinctive measure.
Bow to One Horn Liger. OHL, as they call it.
OHL.
Oh, man, he hits our cameraman.
Getting in there.
He should have used that shot.
Now here we go. One Horn Liger doesn't want to stick around to see his handiwork. Yeah, come on. You won. Unmask the poor guy. Whoever he is, I can't tell.
Is the manager asked to be unmasked also? Miguel Leavy.
Miguel Leavy.
He called him Mike Leavy.
What?
I don't know. That's what the ring announcer Caleb called him, Mike Leavy.
Mike Leavy.
And
that doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute.
Oh my God! It's Michael Leavy. Mike, that must be the huge surprise we're going to hear about.
I get it. Miguel Leavy is Mike Leavy.
We all heard about the huge surprise. Mike Leavy back here in $5 Wrestling, but here in shame.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Manning in the back of the $5 Wrestling Arena, and I'm shocked. I'm set aside. I can't believe what I just saw. Mike Leavy, you are the shocking surprise return to $5 Wrestling. What are you doing back at $5 Wrestling?
I'm in demand. They wanted me here. I was asked to come. I came. I lost. But I'm here. That's what matters. It's all about being here and giving the fans what they want.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And also, you have your manager here, as we know, strong. No, show the camera. Show the camera what you just did. Right there. Right there. In case
Strong arm.
Strong arm. Are you happy to be back? I know Levy's back.
Yes, I'm very happy. You know, that trip down here, I was just like, let's get to it.
You're flexing that strong arm.
Strong arm, yeah.
No one can take the strong arm. The strong arm just knocks everybody out. Yeah, it's devastating. It's devastating.
I just can't believe what I saw. You in there and you lost. I mean, you lost your reday. And that's tough. That's tough to swallow.
Yeah.
But you got nothing but up now.
Oh yeah.
This is where
start at the bottom, work your way up.
Is that like a Mike Leavy-ism? You start at the bottom, you work your way to somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. See, maybe eventually I could lose the bigger, better people like Freight Train and Big Donnie. I start losing here, then lose a little higher.
Yeah, almost like you're the hacksaw Jim Duggan of $5. Yeah. We get you just big enough so that way you can job to Sergeant Slaughter before it goes on to Hulk Hogan. Okay.
I know a spot.
You know a spot. And you got the blue. You got the blue on. You got the blue shorts on, just like Hacksaw. So you're already there. We'll just consider strong arm your 2x4, and we're good to go. But Mike Leavy, now
USA.
Yes, exactly.
USA.
And don't forget the hoe too.
Oh!
Yeah, well, we'll work on all that. But Mike, is there anything else you want to say to your $5 Wrestling fans and say, thank you and welcome back?
Yeah, basically, thanks to all the fans of $5 Wrestling. I'm back. I plan on coming back again. Stick by me. Yeah. I hope to win. I hope to win. Realistically, I might not. But
you were the worst manager ever.
You got little Donnie, though. You got little Donnie.
Donnie,
he's tough. I've seen him.
I got to beat him eventually.
Yeah,
but
we'll do that. I'll lay the strong arm down.
Because I've lost little Donnie like 10 times. You know that?
Well, we'll see if we can rectify that in the future on $5 Wrestling. But we got more show coming up, and we got to get to it right now. Little Donnie, I appreciate you coming back to $5 Wrestling as always. Little Donnie, I'm a little skeptical of your matchup tonight. We've seen it time and time again where your brother and Porkchop Cash Jr. have just whipped your ass. And once again, you want to take them on with mystery opponents. This is now the third time since we've come back that you've taken on your brothers and you have a mystery opponent. Do you have any idea? Can you shed any light? Can you give us any sort of hint who this mystery partner might be?
I want Zane Riley.
He costs too much money.
I want Caleb Conley.
Oh, he costs way more money.
Then I'll know that I can pick the Burke County boys away for good then.
Once again, not paying for either of them, so pick somebody else. I mean, we'll wait. I mean, memory card's cheap. We'll just sit here. We'll sit here in the silence and just kind of. I know you're looking around the room.
I'll even pick Mikey over there.
So you mean Mike Lee? He's retired. I retired him personally. Pick somebody else.
Well, whoever I'm tagged with, just know I've got my ass whooped before from the Burke County boys, and it ain't gonna.
It don't matter who you get the team with. You need to get a friggin' haircut and a real job. And this time, me and Chop, we're gonna take care of you one more time, just like all the rest of them.
Listen, why do you leave him on? Why you gotta pick on your little brother? This is your brother.
Shut up, Jake.
This is
talking to him.
This is your brother. This is your brother, man.
And he will learn again tonight.
I respect the Burke County boys. I've took more ass whoopings than I can count from the Burke County boys, But I'll take another ass whooping and not in that bank and stuff. You can bank on that.
Little Donnie. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. I know you're upset. I know you're just looking for somebody to be there for you. And I wish it could be me. I really do. I wish, but I got to run ringside camera. I truly hope whoever is your mystery partner, he cares for you, feels your passion, and not all the lumps on the top of your head, because that would turn them off, because it's kind of turning me off right now. Little Donnie, I just hope from the bottom of my heart, whoever teams with you tonight, they help you get the revenge that you so deserve. I pray for you, little Donnie. Good night, my sweet prince.
Colt, it's time to get hardcore here. Terry Houston.
Jeez, look at that jacket.
And Black Angel. Oh, there we go. Terry Houston not letting Black Angel even get that duster. I think that's called a duster.
Is that right?
I think that's a duster right
and
there.
Of course, we know the man with the most comfortable gear in all of professional wrestling.
He gets more sinister, and that gear gets softer each and every time his wife washes them in the laundry. Black Angel, of course, notorious for that blue singlet. Why not? Black Angel removed that duster, which would give him more flexibility. Look at the KT tape there.
I was going to say, look at the shininess of that singlet.
This guy's looking good, looking sharp. Those boots, a nice shiny boot.
Almost did a spinneroonie right there.
Referee Jack Galifianakis in the ring.
That's right.
Good to see Jack. Nice kick to the midsection by the Black Angel. Oh, low blow by Terry Houston.
And Galifianakis is allowing it.
Hey.
Look at him. He goes, what you going to do?
Terry Houston.
He said he had to.
He had no choice. This man is white New Jack. He's hardcore. Wait a second.
If people are asking for it, you have to do it.
Jack Galifianakis. There we go. Trying to get in there.
That's actually Jack Galifianakis' brother, Mac Galifianakis. You can tell because the hair is part of the other way.
It is. He is scared of Terry Houston, as would any official in the world of professional wrestling. Terry Houston is sadistic. And here we go, the Black Angel.
Who's looking about 25? What would you say?
Black Angel? Not a day over 30. Ooh, beautiful body slam.
We'd call that a scoop slam.
Big old scoop slam on a big old man. Local babe grabbing her seat in the front row.
Is that right? She's back?
She's back.
Matt Galifianakis really confused, I feel.
He's trying to impose his will, but then I think he realizes, okay, this might have been a mistake. Look at that. Terry cocking back.
Man, if Terry Houston would spend more time thinking about the Black Angel and trying to beat up the referee.
Terry Houston once again missed that back belt loop. Perhaps it's a good luck charm. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's like he's got like butt crack cleavage.
He sure does.
But it's covered up.
Oh, another huge kick to the midsection.
Those are good kicks.
Those are very good kicks. I like them. And a clubbing forearm to the back of white New Jack, Terry Houston.
Beautiful. Big sharpened elbow by the Angel.
Colt, I think you're a fan of the Black Angel there.
This guy can wrestle.
I think he's won you over. Look at that veteran maneuver by Terry Houston, just throwing that foot on the ropes there.
He wasn't bombarded by Houston in the beginning.
Terry Houston. Or Terry, yeah. Look at that double shot to the breadbasket. This is the most wrestling. Oh, just a big old headbutt right there.
And I don't think that was the right move.
Black, there you go. Terry is regretting this. Ooh, that's a nice punch right there.
Again, Galifianakis,
Hey.
sorry, whoops, my bad, sorry.
I'm just trying to do my job here, sir. I don't want any trouble.
The most apologetic referee in all of professional wrestling.
Once again, double shot to the breadbasket there by Terry Houston. And this is the most wrestling we've seen Terry do in a long, long time.
Beautiful
All right.
spinning neck breaker.
I'm going to have to call Jake Manning. This guy might be too good. There you go.
And that'll do it
The
every
Black
single
Angel.
time.
Yeah, ring the bell.
Even the bell ringer couldn't believe that Black Angel hit a move
Everyone
like
looks.
that.
Wait a second. We got the Burke County boys.
Whoa.
Oh, baby.
PC. Pork Chop Cash. PCC?
PCC.
PCJ. Pork Chop
PCJ.
Cash Jr.
Look at that gear on Pork Chop Cash Jr. I'm loving it right now.
Wow, we've talked about
New singlet by Big Donnie. And right now the Burke County boys. Oh,
this is unbelievable.
they are making a statement. And here comes Little Donnie.
Wow, trying to make the save, but doesn't really.
And he's cut off by Terry Houston.
Just dives on the Black Angel's feet.
If you were on the $5 wrestling message board earlier today like I was, you know that Little Donnie's partner has not been announced. It's a mystery to everyone, Cole.
Right, this match is going to happen later, but all of a sudden, all of these men now in the ring, the Burke County boys.
Wait a second. King Jeremy Snaker and his manager, is he the mystery partner? Oh, wait a second. Do we have a new Burke County boy?
Did somebody move addresses?
Wait a second.
Did they change their P.O. box?
Wait a second. Uh-oh. That's El Mundo, or El Muno, and El Muno.
Oh, I thought he was, Little Donnie.
This is shades of everyone joining the NWO. Who's going to help Little Donnie?
Oh.
Wait a second.
Thank you, Raider Rock. Oh, Raider Rock, I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. Raider Rock changes his.
Come on, creative team. We're doing this. Raider Rock and King Jeremy Snaker have joined the Burke County. Wait a second. I hear Superman. Wait, no, that's the opening of a movie.
The Warner Brothers
That's the
theme
Warner
song?
Brothers theme song.
We own the rights to this?
Guess we're borrowing them.
Wait, regular New Jack? I heard regular New Jack slang.
That could mean only one thing. Look who's back.
You're kidding me.
America needed a hero, and here he is. Why go help the guy getting attacked when you can slap hands with the fans?
With your cool new Armani glasses?
Why is he dancing while his friend is getting beaten up in the ring?
And that silk shirt?
Oh, The Rock's $500.
Whoa!
He took a kid out.
Oh, no.
Black Angel can't believe it. Oh, my God. Dynamite took a young fan out. We're getting sued for that one. She's going to get free tickets for life to $5 wrestling.
Decides not to save?
Good Lord.
Make sure they know you're there, baby.
Shades of The Rock.
Excuse me.
I got something to do. Thank God no retirement sticks in pro wrestling.
They're still beating up Little Donnie.
Hey, get out of the way. He's got one more corner to hit. You idiots. There you go. Dynamite. And now perhaps.
No, he's got that fourth corner.
Oh, I forgot. How could I forget that fourth corner?
See it.
Dynamite is feeling it now. Here we go.
And he's
Wait,
leaving.
no. Son of a. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Meltzer's going to give that 5 stars.
Well,
oh my God.
At least he didn't turn on Little
Donnie.
Donnie.
No.
He kind of.
I almost respect it more.
He took their attention away, so they beat him up a little bit less.
This crowd is chanting one more time. Do not indulge Dynamite.
Oh, look out. Ah, Big Donnie. Well,
Now
hold
what?
on. I hear some music. Is that the Superman theme?
Cold, it's so loud I can't hear with this crowd absolutely losing their minds. Yep, it's
Is it New Jack?
no, it's Dynamite one more time.
We don't know that.
I don't know. Now it's Dynamite in his gear. This son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. The old, you think I'm not going to do nothing, now I'm going to do something move.
How did he have? It must be Superman because
There was clearly a phone booth backstage. Dynamite stepped in it.
that wasn't Dynamite before. It was just a very smooth black guy.
Oh, okay. Because here's Dynamite. Terry Houston.
What was that
He's
move?
dumbfounded. He doesn't know what to do. Oh!
Regular cutter.
Sort of. And Dynamite has cleared the ring. I thought this man was retired. Wait a second. He's got a mic. Whoa. Big Donnie.
I know I'm retired. We're changing plans. Showtime Dynamite to turn it home. We're going to make it a tag match.
I heard something about Turner Hall.
I believe
He was tired?
We couldn't get Turner Hall booked in Milwaukee, so now we're going to have a tag match.
He said, I'm tired.
Gentlemen, we have a tag match. The Burke County Boys versus Little Donnie and Dynamite.
I can't believe Dynamite is back.
He is looking good. He's looking fit. He is ready to do this. As soon as we decide on a corner, here we go. And Big Donnie looking good. Big Donnie.
He's oh no. Oh. That could be the match right almost as it gets started.
Colt, let me ask you this question. How is Little Donnie supposed to compete in this match after taking that beating?
I do not know. It's very unfair. He desperately needs a tag to Dynamite, who he's being thrown right at.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Yeah, that's not look at that face of Little Donnie. He's growing up so well. We've watched this man grow up over the years.
Porkchop Cash Jr. still in tremendous shape after leaving a correctional facility earlier this year. New gear, looking good.
We also got that manager. We don't know his name. He's out there again with the cane and the cigar.
Sleazy Ted, let's call him.
ST.
This could be it. Wow. Colt Dynamite's got a lot to prove. I don't even know if he's legally allowed to wrestle here in $5 wrestling after losing that loser must retire disqualification match.
Well, I do know Sleazy Ted is a lawyer on the side, so.
Sleazy Ted pulled some strings to get all the Burke County boys here tonight. And right now, Little Donnie is fighting for his life. Big chop, pork chop, big chop, pork chop, big chop, pork chop, big chop, pork chop, pork chop. Oh, there you go. Perhaps a DDT? Oh, look at that. That's a vet right there.
Look at Sleazy Ted from Burke County.
Pork Chop Cash Jr., a tag team
Brutal
specialist.
Punch by Big Donnie right there.
And here comes a man who had a very long title reign, cut short by the freight train.
Picture like a shit coming out of Big Donnie's skull in that singlet right there.
Oh, no. Oh, that felt real low. Oh, and a kick to the BH. Little Donnie's hurt.
Glad Little Donnie.
Oh, my God. Little Donnie.
Trying to cover him like Kamala right now.
He's trying to. Oh, they're trying to shoot the half. Rings of Saturn.
And Little Donnie got a big haircut for this match and everything.
Little Donnie, he is in a very tough spot here right now. Colt, I can't see him getting out of this.
I can't either.
I think Dynamite's the only man who can prevent a submission here.
Big Donnie also looks like he's sticking that left arm up.
Oh. Look at that. Look at that. These two are tag team specialists, Colt.
And a big opening for Little Donnie there. Oh, my God.
I tell you what, if we ever got the money to get some tag straps, I'm putting on those two. They're the best tag team we've seen in this company, in the history of this company.
And I don't know why Big Donnie gave up that submission. It looked on pretty tight. Like you said, there was nowhere for him to go, but now Pork Chop Cash Jr.
I'm going to be honest, they're having fun right now, beating the shit out of Little Donnie. Oh. Beating up Little Donnie is a pastime that Big Donnie just loves.
I know we're at the Lucha show. Lucha above ground. Good save there by Dynamite.
I guess Pork Chop Cash Jr.'s gear is a little Lucha inspired. Something Mil Mascaris might have wore back in the day. And here we go. Donnie with a beautiful hip toss.
Or maybe a snapmare of some kind.
Oh, look at that.
The lower back.
And now he's...
Why would he tag out?
Little Donnie, get out of that ring.
Why would he tag out? He's butterflied the arms with a knee in the low of the back.
My only thought is he doesn't trust Dynamite. Oh, look at this. Texas Stadium.
Oh, look at that. The yoga he learned in the bunkhouse.
Oh, man. Pork Chop Cash Jr. That's a veteran maneuver right there. That is knowing where you're at in that ring at all times. He did the most beautiful yoga pose to get his feet on the
See
ropes.
the way those toes were flexed?
Beautifully positioned. And right now, the Burke County boys, chop.
He is the most limber he's been in years.
Dynamite's had enough, finally. Look at Sleazy Ted. Sleazy Ted just had an insult to injury right there with those cane shots. Here we go. Little Donnie off the ropes.
Whoa!
Big Donnie defying gravity and throwing a beautiful drop kick.
Is that it?
Little Donnie, the best kick out in professional wrestling.
He's also got like the hand feels like Elvis. He's like, hey,
I'm out, man. I'm out, man. Leave me be.
No problem.
Come on, Dynamite. Dynamite.
Dynamite hasn't done much in this match. This is his big return.
He really did. He did more when he came out in his luxury clothes. When those $5 wrestling action figures come out, there's going to be a Dynamite variant, one in his gear and one in that beautiful Sunday's Best.
Little Donnie's making his way to his feet.
I bet Little Donnie's wishing he would have possibly tagged out earlier.
Big Donnie unable to get to his feet.
Big Donnie having a little trouble getting up. Oh, and that's just a shot to the midsection.
And
Ref's letting that slide. Here we go. Hopefully.
Oh, big tag to Dynamite.
Don't ever change, Dynamite.
He is on a roll.
Dynamite almost rolled into the ring. Look at Dynamite.
Well, he's been practicing. He's been studying. He knew a big comeback would entail cover and just a 2 count. As the manager, Snicker's manager,
she doing?
Is coming back.
She's grabbing food from that
Looks
guy.
like she's blowing.
Hey, I don't know what she's doing over there.
She's just on her knees in front of a man.
Is that guy doing the old penis in a bag trick? Uh-oh. Big Donnie. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What did Dynamite do to piss that man off?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Also, what move was he going for?
He was going for
Trying to turn in midair?
A mid-air frog splash.
Oof.
Oh, my God. That arm could be broken. Oh, my God. Now that whole...
Oh, and now all the kids are all leaving.
She's taking that whole family backstage. Oh, that's the kid that Dynamite knocked over. Maybe they had to reach out and give them some free $5 wrestling merchandise.
Yeah, or they might be getting the $5 VIP experience.
The VIP experience. Dynamite.
Whoa!
Missing a clothesline.
How did he duck that?
But he hit that cutter, baby. This is going to be it.
And the flexibility. The Pilates of Pork Chop Cash Jr.
Pilates Cash Jr. getting that foot on the rope, breaking up the count. That was Dynamite still moving after taking all of Big Donnie. Oh, right there, Big Donnie just pushing him off his partner. Little Donnie, nowhere to be seen. Big Donnie, wait a second. Dynamite's got a chair, and he is not afraid to use it.
Don't use that chair, you'll get disqualified.
Well, he didn't care last time, and he lost his career. This is clearly a man who doesn't care about getting disqualified, Colt. There we go.
Oh, what do we have, count out? Let's hear from...
We have countouts?
I don't know. Let's hear from Caleb.
Little Donnie's back in action.
Double count
right.
out.
A double count out.
And our announcer, I don't know if you heard that, he just said our referee has double count out.
Well.
Welcome back, Dynamite.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Manning in the back of the $5 Wrestling Arena, standing next to the champion, a man who looks awesome in this brand new Freight Train shirt. Freight Train, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Listen up, wrestling fans. I'm glad the Freight Train back in business and ready to kick butt tonight. I got beef to pick with somebody. I got beef to pick with Deon Johnson. Listen up, Deon Johnson. You're sure ugly punk. You were messing with the Freight Train Friday night when I seen you and you cut a promo on the Freight Train talking about you got my promo. I come online talking junk about you. You should never step to the plate and say you want to face the Freight Train, but you ain't going to take this big old train down. This train going to run at all times. The train going to derail on you tonight, Deon Johnson. I don't care who you bring to my level, but they're going to be knocked down too. Cause you don't cut no promo on Freight Train. They ain't Freight Train to let you get away with it. You ain't gonna take the $5 wrestling title away from me, Deon Johnson. That belt gonna stay with me all time. Let's see what any of your buddies show up tonight. I ain't gonna say your tag team partner name cause he's not gonna be on the show. Let's see would your brother Mo or anybody show up tonight. And I'm taking anybody out. If your sister Deanna Johnson got the guts to show up, tell her to bring her tail here. Now do the train wreck on her too. She gonna have to go back crying like a woman do, talking about freight train sawed me, the freight train sawed me. I got sawed by the freight train. Let's see what would Deanna Johnson say about that when she see her little brother getting whooped tonight by the freight train. And need to lose that gut too, Deon Johnson. That gut sticking up like that. Like it may eat too much sodium, drinking all that beer and fried chicken. You need to lose some of that gut. Getting too old to be having a big old gut. Need to do some sit-ups, jog, and go for a walk if you want to step in the rain with the freight train. Because the freight train don't back down from no man. I don't back down from no man. I'm like my buddy New Jack, don't back down from no challenge, Deon Johnson. You've been asking for this match from 10 years ago. I first met you in South Carolina. You've been asking for this match. Now's your opportunity to get in the ring with me tonight, Deon Johnson. It's your opportunity to get in the ring with me tonight. And I'm going to keep that belt on my smooth belly, too. But I still know how to cut promos. No matter how old I get, I still know how to do promos real good. And I'm see can't take this big old joker down, Deon Johnson. You like this to me. Short, and I'm up there. Tall like Shaquille O'Neal. Let's see can't knock me down, Deon Johnson. This mess for Freight Train. When you get this, holler back. It's choo-choo time.
Freight Train, a nice Shaquille O'Neal reference. Are you going to do some Shaq Fu tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to do some Shaq Fu tonight. Cause I used to play the Shaq Fu game over 20 years ago when it was on Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I used to play the Shaq Fu game when Shaq used to be kicking with them big old feet like that. Like that, he used to kick with them big old feet.
Oh, I didn't know you were that agile. I was just dripping. You're sweating right now. You're getting all worked up.
I know I'm sweating because I'm cutting a promo, and it's hot outside, too. That's why I'm sweating, because when you sweat hard like a preacher do in the church preaching, you're going to sweat when you work hard talking or cutting a promo like a preacher do in the church. Because I let you know I'm ready to sweat, so I can knock all that chocolate off of Deon Johnson, not that Hershey chocolate off of him tonight when I lay him out. Because like somebody pour out that Hershey chocolate on him. That's what I'm going to do to him. Make sure all that Hershey chocolate come off his body like this and on the ground.
I thought you were going to drop it like it was hot there for a second.
No, I'm not going to drop it like it's hot, but I drop it like it's hot on him tonight when I lay him out like a Norfolk Southern train around the railroad track. Hit cars or going across the railroad track, so I'm going to knock him out.
We definitely can't do that. That's a big advertisement now on all the podcasts is look both ways when you're crossing the train tracks. And Deon Johnson, you better look both ways when you're on the track of the freight train. And let's get out of here and give him a little choo-choo.
It's choo-choo time.
Well, there you have it. Huge main event, freight train.
Oh, look at that gear, baby.
No, Barry. And on the outside, folding that flare-like robe.
That's right.
Is a throwback.
An original, if you will.
Derek Flair.
Dynamic Derek Flair.
Now just wearing cargo shorts and sandals.
Keeping it comfortable. Look at that.
He looks like a human strawberry.
Look, that's the strongest strawberry I've ever seen.
And can I say something?
You may.
Great to see Freight Train back in, well, not his original gear, but at least something we're familiar with.
In the gear we all know and love. This
Right.
is his Hogan red and yellow. And right there on the outside, Sweet Ebony Diamond, the man who has led Freight Train back to the top of the mountain here in $5 Wrestling. And right now, Strawberry Deon Johnson talking smack. Freight Train.
Huge push by the train.
Deon Johnson can't believe the power of the Freight Train.
Showing he means business.
Speaking of the middle, we're missing some fans there, but that's okay. Look at Deon. I'm falling in love with that gear as we speak. And they are feeling it right now. We are in Flair country.
Collar and elbow lockup by Deon and the Train, which is the name of a band, I think, from this. Oh! Do not mess with Freight Train!
Oh, boy. That was like a nice funk band back in the day.
He's doing double choo-choos.
Because he's feeling double strong right now. Yes. Deon Johnson sent to the outside by the champ.
You don't remember they were signed by Motown, Deon Johnson and the Freight Train.
They had a song that got cut out of the Blues Brothers.
That's what it was.
But here we are. Nobody's got the blues when the Freight Train is in the ring, except maybe Deon. Derek Flair could be the X Factor. Watch those closed fists. Boy, if you're going to get hit by the Freight Train, the last thing you want to get hit by are those massive closed fists.
Freight Train feeling confident, sporting that goatee.
Deon Johnson right here. Oh, Deon is going for it.
And look at the Train.
Look at that, the
power
with ease, and he's showing everybody.
Showing that double buy. Make sure you put that shirt down, though.
That's how I want my LJN Freight Train figure, the big double pose. And Flair right now is tending to Deon Johnson.
Actually, this Flair also just got out of the hospital.
Oh, yeah? What for?
Leukemia.
Oh, my goodness. Deon Johnson right now. Could you imagine his gear maker when he says, here's what I'm thinking. Give me a Jerry the Lawler singlet, Jerry the King Lawler singlet with strawberries on
I think
them.
he was just eating strawberries at the time.
And it hit him?
And he goes, hey, just whatever you want to put on there.
Hey.
Somebody crying?
There you hear it. Women are also allowed to wrestle, Freight Train. Come on. But right now, it's all about the two men in this ring. Oh. Deon right now, perhaps falling to the psychological warfare of the Freight Train.
This has that big match feel.
Deon going right to the midsection.
Freight Train making sure he hikes up those shorts.
I don't think Freight Train likes to be chopped.
Look at that punch.
Gave him a little boop, and down goes Deon.
The big booper. That's his nickname.
The big booper?
Yeah.
I like it. And right now, Freight Train laying in those boots.
Laying those boops.
Laying in those boops, as you would say. And Deon Johnson's got to be rethinking his strategy here to try to go blow for blow with the Freight Train.
Classic Freight Train going for these.
Oh, yeah. Boop. There you go, Freight Train. Oh, never change, Freight Train. I love you.
Well, totally legal, right in the bread basket.
That's right. Nothing illegal about that. You're not going to see Freight Train breaking the rules. You might bend or massage like old school Hogan, but Freight Train is a fan favorite everybody can get behind.
Deon Johnson telling somebody to go to this side of him.
Deon. Oh!
Unbelievable. And look at Derek Flair on the outside. Couldn't be happier about what happened.
Look at going right to the knee right there. And now a chokehold. Referee, get in there. Smart move by Deon. Try to take out the knees of Freight Train. Right now, just going for a chokehold. And wait a second.
Oh, the dirtiest player in the game.
No, it's the dirtiest player in the game's nephew.
That's right. The second dirtiest player in the game.
Third side removed.
He's still choking. So I guess it is allowed. Shoot the corner, reverse by the Train.
And a big elbow.
And now he's starting to feel it.
He's going for the cover.
That's cocky.
Hey, when you're the champ, you can call shots like that.
And look at Sweet Ebony Diamond on the outside.
Sweet Ebony Diamond not having to do much when the Freight Train is in full control.
There's a real chin lock.
Beautiful chin lock. Look at those fingers locked in, Colt. He has got it locked in.
Hold on, Freight Train's says okay. Camera work.
Look at the look.
Oh,
Deon's going out. He might go to sleep here.
Looks like Freight Train's also asleep.
Wait a second, Colt. Freight Train might have added a new maneuver to his already large repertoire.
And that,
Wait a second.
Freight Train doesn't seem to be bothered by it, though.
Don't count Deon out. He is rising to his feet right now, drops down, and Freight Train.
Big chin breaker right there, and that's going to do it for Freight Train.
The big man goes crashing down.
Yeah, right off the tracks.
And right now, Strawberry Deon Johnson is in control. Deon Johnson never met a rule he didn't like to break.
And now he's looking confident or maybe crying. He might be crying.
Look at this beautiful elbow.
He wants to do an elbow.
Textbook Colt.
Big kick out by the Train.
Let's hope he can do it again. There you go, Freight Train. Big kick out right
First
there.
time with the arms, second time's with the legs.
And now, Freight Train is in the opposite end.
And look at the arms of Deon Johnson. Now look at his hands, casually. What's going on here now?
Did he take his gum out?
He is grinding his gum into Freight Train's forehead.
And then he put it back in his mouth? I don't know about this one.
Then he whispered a sweet something.
I don't know about this strategy here.
That is so
Is Dynamite in the front row?
Oh, those are his dentures.
Oh, there we go.
Those are his dentures.
I'm sorry, I got distracted because Dynamite is sitting in the front row. I have no idea why.
Oh, my God,
Yeah.
he is. And now he's getting up, taking a phone call possibly.
What is Dynamite doing? Dynamite said, "You wouldn't get me like that."
He is heckling. Booking himself into a new angle as Dynamite.
Dynamite inserting himself into the main event.
Unbelievable. I never seen anything like that with those dentures.
No.
We both thought it was his gum.
I thought it was his gum. Turns out it was
Oh.
his fake teeth. Oh, Deon Johnson.
And that's got to be it. Huge kick out by
How
the
did
Train.
he do it? Freight Train almost sent Deon out of the ring with that kick out.
Cover him again. It's my new highlight of $5 Wrestling.
And right now, Sweet Ebony Diamond whispering sweet nothings into the ear of the Freight Train, trying to get him motivated, trying to get him back on his feet. Otherwise, we're going to see a new $5 Wrestling champion here, Colt. Deon Johnson, unrelenting.
That's the new DDT of $5 Wrestling.
That
Shot
is
to the breadbasket.
Shot to the breadbasket will always do you well. And Freight Train.
Whoa, belly to belly.
Smooth belly to belly action there.
Is this it?
He's calling a shot.
Look at that forearm. There we go.
Deon Johnson had nowhere to go but down.
And yes, sir, the Train has retained.
Oh, there you go, Dynamite. Go get that high five. Let's get the official word here, and then it is time to party.
Little Donnie's out. Little Donnie wants to party or has to go back, was going to the bathroom. Raising the hand. There you see the champion. Guess who wants some of that glory?
Why not, Dynamite?
Guess
Why not get in that ring?
who wants some of that glory? It
Sweet
is
Ebony.
Dynamite in his third costume change of the
That
night.
is correct. This guy must have brought a suitcase here. The Freight Train reigning supreme. Get out of the camera. Thank you, cameraman.
Well, muy bien.
Indeed.
Gracias. De nada.
Yeah, I took out the Black Nature Boy. People watching me took out Black Nature Boy.
He is unstoppable.
No one can stop Freight Train.
Well, I think Dynamite thinks he could stop him.
Well, Dynamite thinks he could stop anybody.
Right. So, but he hasn't stopped him in the past.
No.
And now he's creeped his way back into $5 wrestling. A real creeper.
I'm telling you, that should be his new theme song. He's a creep. Because just when you think you're done with Dynamite, he comes back and just, I got to say, stole the show.
He knows what he's doing.
As much as it hurts me to say this, Dynamite, you stole the damn show.
He is an entertainer.
Yes.
But our main eventer is Freight Train.
That's right. And he defended that title against the Black Nature Boy with a Flair descendant at ringside. When you think Flair, you think title changes, and that did not happen on this very night.
When you think $5 wrestling flares, you think Derek Flair.
Derek Flair coming back from the past out of nowhere.
Oh, if we could only get Sean Van Halen. Who Facebook messaged me.
Hey, that's awesome.
So
Tell him I said what's up.
It's a start. We're going to get him back here. This is no promises, but I'd like to see him back.
But we saw Freight Train successfully defend. We saw Mike Leavy get his mask removed.
What about Raider Rock? He says he's taking off the paint. He says there's no more dolls. I don't know if there were dolls.
I don't know if there were dolls. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the website and see if there were any dolls. Also, his feud with King Jeremy Snaker must be over because they both sort of joined the Burke County Boys,
right?
NWO Black and White there in that beatdown of Little Donnie.
Unbelievable. Jeff Hart is back in the Jankos.
Jeff Hart's back. Pork Chop Cash Jr. might be gone for a little while. We'll see how that goes. Jeff Hart is back, and unfortunately, anybody who gets in his way is going to deal with those swift kicks that we saw earlier today. The judo training off the charts.
Yeah, and how about the big return? Well, two big returns.
Two big returns.
Of course, Dynamite. We know about that.
What can't not be said about Dynamite
but
returning?
Miguel Leavy, we didn't know who he was. I thought he was from Monterrey, Mexico.
Yes.
I really did.
I saw the Generico mask. I saw the orange beard. I said, you know what?
Or maybe Tijuana. You thought maybe that was the situation?
You never know.
I had heard the name Miguel Leavy on some of like the dark web information I get when I get real deep into Lucha Libre.
Roosh mentioned him once, too, didn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah. You're like, where'd you learn that hip toss? And he's like, Miguel Leavy.
Yeah, in the lessons, Yeah. It's not just Spanish lessons, but also about Lucha
life
Libre.
lessons.
And life.
That's how you learn.
But it wasn't.
No.
It was Michael Leavy all along.
Mike Leavy. Who knew?
Who would have thunk? And he's back.
He's back.
I love the idea, the depth of this roster, and it's only getting bigger. Not in terms of budget.
Or the weight of our wrestlers.
Well, it is getting bigger.
Some of these guys are getting big. We're going to have to, maybe a little DDP yoga or something. I don't know. We're going to have to cut some carbs.
What about our fake Jake the Snake?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Jimmy the Snake.
Jimmy the Snake. Oh, man, we can get a fake DDP and a fake
How do you forget Jimmy the Snake?
I don't know.
The man who DDT'd 50 people in one ring.
It's true.
They're probably doing that in Saudi Arabia this weekend.
Well, out of sight, out of mind. And
That's
Jimmy
right.
the Snake hasn't been here, and our roster is expanding.
That's right.
So possibly he could come back, possibly Van Halen.
If you or someone you know wrestled for $5 wrestling, come on back.
If you have never wrestled before,
come on down.
Come on in. We would love to put you on the roster.
The water's perfect. Jump right in. It's $5 wrestling. You saw the matches. You don't need to be trained that well.
Just get down to Hebron, California, Carolina.
We'll call it in the ring, baby. We'll figure it out.
Oh, man. Well, muy bien tonight. It was a Lucha Libre extravaganza numero uno.
Our tribute to Lucha Libre. We hope you enjoyed it.
Did you?
I bowed to the Lucha Libre gods.
In terms of a Japanese Lucha Libre?
This knows no country.
No culture?
No culture. I loved what I saw there, and I bow to the gods of $5 wrestling.
All right. Well, it was Lucha Above Ground. It was history in the making.
Sure was.
And we will see you next time right here on High Spots.
Sure.
And the High Spots Network.
You bet.
Or if you're bootlegging it, which would be really weird because it's just $5.
Yeah.
Or
$9.99 with a subscription.
Yeah, it's a stream. It's like a 5 cents compared to everything else that you're watching.
Yeah.
Why are you bootlegging this?
Yeah. Because now you can't click over and watch the Buddy Landell shoot interview because you're illegally watching.
You torrented $5 wrestling?
Is this who you want to be? Is this who you are as a person, as an adult?
This. You couldn't cough up a $5?
No. I tell you what, if you stole this and you see him at a show, you throw a $5 bill at him. You say, "I'm sorry," and then he's going to take change to that, and he's going to give it to all the other wrestlers.
I was going to say that wouldn't work out because I would just take that $5.
No, you're going to go to Subway and say, "Hey, can I get change? Preferably quarters." And then those are going to go in envelopes, and we're going to ship them all over the country.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, and we're going to take a loss because the stamps are more than a quarter, but it's not about that. It's about you stealing.
Yes, but if you need stamps, just go to stamps.com and use the code COLT.
There you go.
And I will get you a free trial.
There you go.
And then,
Then you won't have to steal shit on the internet.
Right.
You're better than that.
Unbelievable.
All right.
I'm riled up
I
now.
know.
But I am hungry.
Yeah.
It could be because I'm hangry.
Yeah. Bruce is here. He's about to take us out. So.
Is that right? Yeah, I wanted some authentic... Un momento.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see him there.
Yeah.
Some authentic guacamole.
There you go.
And some tacos.
All right. Let's do it. You know what? Let's take the whole gang from $5 Wrestling.
Is that right?
Yeah, let's do it. Feeling generous.
Okay.
All right.
It's on Marty. Adios. Adios is the obvious goodbye.
Goodbye.
You see, adios.
Adios.